But first off, what we gotta do is get the forge thing clean. Hey, Tessa, what's up? Okay, how does this work? Basically, the orifices down here are a bit dirty. What am I making? I am making the Sanmai Damascus. These are the two pieces of Sanmai. These are not pieces of Sanmai. These are pieces of Damascus. Basically, they're 18 layers of alternating 1084 and 1520. If you don't know what that is, it's just dark and light steels. So I'll take these and sandwich a piece of solid carbon steel in between, so that when I squish it out, I'll have like a solid colored edge. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. But at this very moment, I am changing the orifice / cleaning it, whatever ends up happening, because I think it's a little bit not nice. So, yeah. Is that doing anything? Get a flashlight. Okay, here's down there. There we go. Now I'm on. Oh yeah, I definitely wasn't on before. Maybe. There it is. I'm hoping that these are what's wrong with the forge. Hey Dial, what's up? That was loud. Currently we're just changing the orifices. These things. Where did it go? Because I think that might be what's wrong. Hey, JBL, thanks. How does this work? Did I take it on this side? I think I did. Can I add you to live? I don't know how that works. I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. How do I add someone to live? Let me get this out of the way. We'll work on the Damascus. Hello, Jake. We'll work on the Damascus once I get the forge thing back together. Oop. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. I got it. It's working. Do a split screen. Are you, what, like, forging or something? Hey, Valhalla. Is that how you pronounce your name? Valhalla, yeah. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. What am I doing? Go. Blowtorch? No, this is not a blowtorch. This is the burners for my forge, which I guess actually it is kind of a blowtorch, a couple blowtorches, but I'm changing the orifices because I think they're getting a bit dirty. Okay. Did I not have a... How does that work? What's the plan? Basically, we'll be, where to go? Working on the San My Damascus. These are the two billets of random pattern Damascus. I think that's what it's called. And basically, after I get this forge thing reassembled, we're gonna heat it up and smash it together. Okay, that's good. Oh, Christians, that's cool. I'm also a Christian, so that's always great. That was really easy to change those. I put ceramic refractory cement on. I put ceramic refractory cement, not ceramic. Just refractory cement on the forge linings, and I accidentally got it on the burners. So I need to clean that out before I start forging again, as it's not letting it do very well. Is that an air horn, Total Tech? No, it is not. It is a, it's 2 burners for my forge. I'm cleaning them out and replacing the orifice and all that stuff. You bought the sticker, that looks cool. What's the hottest my forge has gotten, Tessa? I don't know, it's rated to get around, it's rated to go up to 2,700 degrees, but I have my doubts whether it actually can. I need something pointier. This is not pointy enough. You've been melting your 3000? Oh, Valhalla. Are you doing Damascus or are you using... You are doing Damascus. Okay, so... Yeah. What type of flux do you use for your borax? Sorry. Do you use like, You're making 130 pounds of ball bearing Damascus? What are you doing with that? That's quite a bit. So if you're using like a flux, oh, you're selling blade stock. Okay, that's cool. I've never actually bought blade stock before, but that I should try it someday. I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit cheating. Like, if you can make the Damascus and stuff like that, which I technically can, I always feel like it's kind of cheating to buy blade stock. But for people who can't really do the actual blade, like forging the Damascus, then definitely worth doing that. Where do you sell it, Valhalla? Where do you sell your blade stock? How do I? That should be. Yeah. Oh dear, you haven't made a sale in 13 months? That's a bit. Joe, I have an Etsy shop online. Well, obviously, Etsy's online. And I don't sell terribly too many things there either. You've been taking screenshots of me? What in the world? That's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna screw this back in. I also need to get some more, this is like ceramic blanket that I stuff around the edge of the forge. Really? That is... The last Etsy sale you made was a sting operation? I didn't know they did that. I only sell to America because I'm an American. It's harder to like sell internationally, especially with selling knives. It's harder to sell internationally, but you know. So I didn't want to try to deal with all that. Most of my viewers, though, are not America. Like, most of them are not in the Americas, which is annoying because I'd probably make more sales if I was not only selling to America, but it is what it is. Cat claw rings. California. Oh yeah. Cat claw things are Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I've only ever had to do one refund so far. Wait, I can't read that. Okay, I'll see you later. I need a tool to screw that. This stream's doing really well, actually. Like 14 minutes and we already have 70 people on. That's great. How do I do this? There's not a lot of room to twist this. Hello, Colin. Make your wish true. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let me get some ceramic blanket that I can stuff around these gaps. As you can see, there's big gaps that I need to fill up. Ceramic blanket, which I have some up there. Why is the light on? How do I shut them off? There we go. Go. That is not a knife. Take a sliver of this and stuff it in there. How does this work? The white stuff does protect from the heat. This is a ceramic blanket, so it's like ceramic fiber, and it's really good at resisting heat, so it doesn't let a lot of heat through. Or it's not supposed to. Like, the inside of my forge is lined with this exact stuff. What's it made from? I think it's just made from ceramic fibers of ceramic. I don't know if that's possible, but I assume it is because it says made from ceramic. Ugh. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. I see several of you who are, or a few of you who are on the Ian Z Forge, his stream last night. What did you guys think of that one? For those of you who don't know, Ian Z Forge is a blacksmith. He likes to make chef knives and swords and stuff like that. The sound. What are you talking about? What sound? My voice? Yeah, that can be deadly. I mean, it's not, but it could be. You know, I probably shouldn't be touching this in my hands, should I? You know, I should probably get a mod for this live stream, have somebody that can moderate comments, because I really can't moderate comments while doing the stream. Okay, yeah, Valhalla. How do I add you as a mod? Oh, add as moderator. There we go. There we go, Valhalla. You're now a managing moderator. All you have to do is click on the name and say that. There we go. Now, if anyone says anything Any rules I want? Yeah, basically I just don't want people to swear or say words that are not great. That's basically all. What am I doing? Hey, the forge is now back. So, I am going to play music in my ears. No, if you do too much swearing, then I think Valhalla can put you on timeout. I think that's what the thing said. Okay. So, now, Max the fish, I don't really know you. There's no. I don't know, Valhalla, you can figure that out. Should Max be a moderator? I'll leave that one up to you. If yes, then yes. Hello. Thanks for joining the stream. What am I doing? My goodness, my brain is everywhere. Okay, so we have these Damascus pieces. What we need to do is cut and forge out a piece that'll fit in between there so that we can stick these together and mash them together and get the sandmine effect. Okay. Max, not this time. If you become a regular viewer and you show yourself trustworthy, then maybe in the future. Okay. Anybody know what they're doing? Should I use a piece of chisel plow? This is a chisel plow. It's used for, what am I saying? My goodness, give my brain a moment to process what I'm saying. This is a chisel plow. It's used for digging in the dirt. It's gonna be really super high content. I got multiple of them. Or should I use a piece of leaf spring for the sand mine effect? If you don't know what sand mine is, it's just commonly two pieces of mild carbon steel sandwiched over two pieces of high carbon steel. It's a way to make it cheaper and give it more body. Thank you, Valhalla. I see you're doing your job. Got it. So I think what we're gonna do, because I have no idea, is, what should I do? What should I do? I think what we're gonna do is, that's better. That's not very big. How big do I need it? I think I'm gonna do this. No, it's got, I don't know what I'm doing. Is this that big? Yeah, it is that big. I think we're gonna use a piece of this. I did a marking tool. That is not marking at all. What type of marking tool do you guys use for marking on steels? Because Sharpies don't work that great. I presumed. You'd never be present, Zach, yeah. Oh, like what is it called? What are the heat pencils? Like thermal? No, not thermal. Soapstone. Okay, yeah. That's actually a good one. Paint marker. Chalk. Okay, I see a lot of you doing chalk. So, Tessa, one thing about the thermal pen/pencil things is oftentimes when I write on my metal, it's gonna be hot enough to not thermal out, that's not the right word, to like erase the coloring. There it is. Can you guys get just chalk stone on what is it called? Chalk stone on Amazon? Is that where can you get it there, or do you have to get it from some special place? Hey, JBL, I see you're back. So, I like to use King Tool cutoff wheels, but I have 4 of these none, but I only have like 1 left because I just let myself get extremely low on stock. So now I have these, but Dragon Cut brand does not last very long. So we'll see if we can actually cut this out before we run out of wheels. I just ordered some more wheels last night though. Oh, I should open the door so I don't suffocate in here. Door opened. Now I just can't see the screen anymore. Yeah, ventilation definitely should. Alexia Fox, we are making Sanmai Damascus, which is basically just Damascus. We're making some sort of Damascus, but currently I'm cutting a piece so I can make more Damascus. Use alcohol. You're fine. There we go. Now I gotta flatten it because it's curved. And let's see if cleaning up the forge made it a little more nice. Hey, hello, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah. This one. Hey Leo, what's up? Which work am I doing? So today I'm working on the sand mine Damascus. I don't know if you were here for the last one, for the last time I worked on it, but I'm working on a Damascus piece. First 30 minutes, 3,000 people of you joined on the stream. Ophir, hello. I'm gonna play music in my ears. So I don't know how to play music out loud because, oh, you subbed? Thank you so much. I don't really know, like, how to get around, like, copyright and stuff, because I don't want to, like, accidentally play something that's copyrighted. So right now I'm going to have to just play it in my earbuds. Although I was thinking about streaming on multiple channels at the same time. So, like, I have Facebook, I have X, I have YouTube, but I have a couple YouTube channels, like trying to stream on YouTube, Facebook, like both YouTube channels and on Facebook and possibly on X. So I wonder how many platforms I can stream on all at the same time before I get banned. All right, I think it's legal, right, to stream more than one channel at a time, right? Yes, it is legal? Okay. Hey, Sybil. It's Twitch. What exactly is Twitch, actually? You know, I've heard of it quite a bit, but, hey, Mitch. I've not actually... What was I saying? I'm sorry, my brain is everywhere. I've heard of Twitch, but I've not actually... Oh my goodness, my brain. I'm sorry, guys. My brain can't think. I've heard of Twitch, but I don't know what it is. Okay, mostly targeted toward gamer streams. Hey, Jake. How do I prevent the heat from rising in the belt in my garage doors? I don't. Kind of like YouTube? Okay. Great content, thank you. Twitch is a streaming platform. Let me get this right. J.I.J. Forge. You're Joseph, right? From like Ian's stream. Yeah, I do check my garage doors, and when it gets too hot, I close the garage doors a little bit so the heat's not directly above it. But you like my channel? Thank you so much. Hey, what's up? Oh, wait, Joseph is a mod on everyone's streams. Wait, like Joseph, like J.I.J.? Should I give him mod perms then? If he wants to be mod? Like everyone on YouTube. Cool. So, it's heating up, and I think it's heating up faster than usual. He's trustworthy? Okay. Joseph, then I'll add you as a standard moderator. What's your favorite song?
Oh for, why'd you time oh for out for 86,000 seconds? What's your guys' favorite song to listen to when you are? Hey, can I see your comment? I can see your comment now. He's the third account of the same guy? Really? They keep using the same phrase? Okay. Can I explain Foundry? Need to head out? Okay, I'll see you later, Joseph. Again, this brown sub. Hello. Thanks. I'm waiting for the forge to heat up. I mean, the forge is heated up, but the metal inside the forge is not. I'll see you later, J.I.J. or Joseph. It would be cool, like, if Ian joined one of my streams, like Ian Z Forge, if he joined one of my streams, that would be top. Or no, that's not how you say that. That'd be peak. No, that would be great. He's not the biggest channel, but like that dude's cool. I like that dude. Oh, thanks. That would be, I don't know, that would be really cool. One of the music artists that I like to listen to on Spotify is NF. He's a Christian rapper, but basically, if you don't know who he is, he's basically just like, he had a really rough life growing up. I think his mom overdosed on drugs. No, I'm fairly certain his mom overdosed on drugs. So his songs, like, he puts the pain into his songs, but he's also like he's also a Christian now. So like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to listen to. You need 18 more subs till you can stream. Wait, Valhalla, how many? How many subs do you need to stream? What do you do, Valhalla? Let me find you on YouTube. $50 to stream. Everyone, subscribe to Valhalla Mythia so he can finally stream. How do you say that? Mythy? It's Old Norse, okay. Hey, are you the one with 32 subscribers? Subscribe. There we go. I'm subscribed. Yeah, 50 subs is... Okay. Yep. Everyone, by the end of this stream, let's make it so Valhalla can stream on YouTube. Let's see if we can do that. There are 60 people on right now. Let's see if we can get Valhalla to be able to get up to streaming. He just needs 50. Just 50. He needs 17 more subscribers. That's all he needs. Look him up on YouTube. Look up Valhalla on YouTube and subscribe to him. Am I from the USA or are you talking to Valhalla? I'm from the United States. Subs did you get? You got at least 2. From Canada, that's cool. Hey, Valhalla, I think you had 32, now you're at 36, so you got 4 subscribers. Hey, let's give him, like, he only needs 14 more subscribers. 14 people need to subscribe to Valhalla, the stream moderator. Good luck, Valhalla. I'm just straightening it out. I'm not actually doing any forging on it. Well, that was a lot of heating up time in the forge. Please what? What should I make while I'm waiting for that to cool down so we can work on it with the grinder? Should I just make a, I don't know. Also, I will change the belts, because I will need to do that. I just bought a pack of like 10 36 grit belts. Oh, red label abrasives. The belts are so expensive. They're like $8 or so per belt. I can make a knife? Yeah, but like what kind of knife? Should I make like just a regular railroad spike knife that I can forge out super quick? No, let's do that. I'm gonna make a railroad spike. Ow, that's hot. Hopefully this one. I saw a little bit. Civil. but I can't exactly see it as this phone is not for that type of stuff because it can't do that. And I can't leave. I can't leave the stream to go look at your picture. Teach you something, girl? This white powder is borax. It's used as a flux. What we use it for is keeping the steel clean when you get it hot. Actually, let me go put something in the furnace so I'm just not wasting fuel. Yep. Let's make a knife. So what the flux does, is it eats away at the scale, and it covers the scale. Flux is kind of dirty, so it melts when it's on really hot stuff. It melts into like a glassy, dirty, glassy coat, which keeps the oxygen from getting to the steel. Yeah. Basically, it eats away the impurities. It'll also eat any refractory material. So the forged bricks lining the forge, it will melt those bricks on you. Also, the ceramic fiber walls, it'll kind of disintegrate those, and it'll even eat away at the metal walls. Actually, if you get through the ceramic blanket, then it'll also eat your metal. So it's kind of not good on your forge, but it's used for forge welding to make sure you get no oxygen between and no scale forge forms. That was a long explanation for such a small thing. Hey, J Max, what's up? I'm doing good. How about you? You're from the UK? So currently what we're doing right now is I'm waiting for a piece of the sand mine Damascus to cool down so I can work on it. Am I researching you? No, I'm not. I am not. But I should. I could. I might be able to. I can probably do. I can probably find a big one. But I don't know if I want to. Basically what we're doing is we're making Damascus, but right now I'm waiting for the Damascus to cool off so I can work with it, since I can't just quench it in the water because it'll stress my strip. And so we're making a railroad spike right now while we wait. No, please don't. Don't research you. Okay, well. I'll leave that for someone else then. So how long have I been forging? Good question. Only like 2 or 3 years. Not a long. Well, okay, wait. I'm 18 and I started forging at 15, so 3 years. stretch out the spike a little bit as it's a little bit too short. Otherwise, you'll have a really short knife. The forge is extremely hot. Hey, thanks, Earl. Railroad spike. Yep. Currently, that's what we're working on because I'm waiting for metal to cool off so I can work with it without burning my hands. Hey, Sakine. What's up? Yeah, railroad spikes are really nice. I've sold a decent amount of railroads. Okay, I say a decent amount, but I mean for me, which is more like 5. But I've only ever made like 7 or something. In an hour, we've already made like 10 subscribers. That's not bad. We're at 800. Oh wait, I forgot the number. It's like 864, I think. I'm trying to get to 1,000 this year. Yeah, true. That is definitely better. I sell my knives on Etsy. It's slow, but it does sell. Hey, thanks, Earl. Hey, your comment came through in Russian, so I can't read it. Bro's causing an earthquake. Not very hot. My porch isn't burning very nicely. Hello? Hey Blade, what's up? Jacked? What does that mean? Flex. Wait. Like that? I just did. They're not very big. How long does gas cylinder last? Usually it lasts me, I think, around 4 hours. So I think I can usually get about 4 hours of burning time, burning at about 15 psi. I'm huge. Oh, it looks like Valhalla must have left. Oh. Goodbye, Valhalla. The cat's whining. How did you move down to like second place supporter? I thought you were top. It says Blade is the top fan. Oh, you know what'd be cool? Valhalla, you know, yesterday how I did a little like $5 like super chat for Ian's live stream. When I can finally do that on, like when I can finally enable that, that would be really cool for my channel. What am I working on? Blade, right now I am working on, currently I'm working on a railroad spike knife, which, what am I talking about? I'm working on a railroad spike, but I was working on Damascus and I will be working on it once it cools down. Railroad spike knife. Well, I know they don't really mean anything, it's just, I saw that. What's the requirements for a donation? I think it's like 2,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. I'm well over the 500 subscriber limit, but I'm not near the watch hour limit. Let me find how many watch hours I have. So, 2,000 watch hours in 1 year. Currently, I don't have that. 2025. Is it 2,000? Oh, correction. 3,000 watch hours in 1 year. You don't know what Damascus is? Damascus, Mr. Sub, is Damascus is layered steels, layered different carbon steels to make it like different colors when you actually etch it. How long have we been a blacksmith, Blade? I have been a blacksmith for 3 years. I'm actually more of a knife smith than actual blacksmith, but a knife smith does make blacksmithing. Looks good, thanks. Nice swing. Here's the info. Yeah. For any of you new people that are on the stream right now, what is your favorite music to listen to, like background music to listen to while you're working? Nothing you like is appropriate for Christians? Okay. How much does a piece go for? So railroad spike I sell for $65 on Etsy, which ends up getting me around, after like shipping and Etsy sales and Etsy costs, ends up getting me about $40. If I sell in person to you, it's gonna be about 40. If I sell on Etsy, it's gonna be 65. And then anything else goes way different, all the way up from like 600 down to like 100. Okay, Mr. Brown Sub. This is an example of Damascus. This is a blade that I made. You can see different colors in the blade. This is a like not very many layer twisted Damascus. It's just different grades of steel. The Anvil absorbs heat, but it absorbs it through the entire thing. So right now, the Anvil is like barely above room temperature, if at all. Unless I've been forging all day. That is fair. Yeah, so currently, it's not hot. After you forge for a while, then it gets really hot and you really shouldn't be touching it. But currently it's not that hot. Trying to forge out the heel. Let's see, this part is called the choil, I believe. It's basically the heel of the knife where it comes out like this. Goes up, goes out, and then goes over. I'm trying to get that out as far as possible. Blacksmith, thank you. Use the cross peen. Yeah, I have done that a bit. It just leaves really big dents. So these are East Wing hammers. They have about the same wedge on each side, but this one I ground down so that it has a much wider cross peen. Because it's all tried out, but it's just so heavy. Where's my other hammer? I have another hammer that's smaller for more controlled, and the cross pin isn't that skinny. keep stopping chamfers. Hey, JBL, welcome back. kind of forged out. Brown did say some weird things. He has his account on your phone? Okay. Including Ofer. Yes, yeah. Is he like a brother or a friend or something? Yeah, he is. That might be a good idea. More legs than fingers. Also, I don't know why. My forge is burning like I'm pumping like 5 psi. My forge is burning like I'm pumping like 5 psi of gas in it or something when I'm actually pumping a lot more than that. And I don't understand why. Ouch. Yeah, the tank is getting frosted. Why is it frozen? We're back? We're back? No. I think. Yeah, it's back. Still says 0 viewers. Oh, 5 viewers. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know why it was frozen like that. Everyone left. Yeah, they did. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, you know how, like, it should have kind of like a jet going, like, small jet going into your forge, like a 3-inch jet of blue going into your forge. It's like that jet doesn't exist, and it's burning like down here rather than starting to ignite up there. That's too hot. Look, there's a bunch of people back on. We're going again. Okay, let's heat up the handle and then twist the handle. I look like Kurt Cobain. Can it get hot enough to make the metal go white? So usually when you're forging, you ever see a white on the handle you do? But yes, it can go hot enough. It can go hot enough to make it white on a camera. While I was forging, the blacksmith put red hot metal in his bare hands. Seriously? That's a little bit not very smart. Can I forge a double blade knife? I have forged a double blade knife before. Let's hope this doesn't end stream. Okay. Stream didn't break, did it? Still here? Perfect. So, not lazy, I can't. I sold it to a customer. Well, wait, actually I can. I can show you a picture of it. Pull up a picture. It was a dagger. Nope, that's not it. Nice. My sister took the picture, that's why there's flowers on it. But that's the dagger I made. Again.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. We're going to twist. We're going to twist the hand. Hey, thanks. Hey, look, 26 people on stream, 26 likes. Hey guys, there are 26 of you. If all of you subscribed to Valhalla, the moderator on the stream, he could actually start streaming on his own. Like, he could actually start streaming on his channel. We need 50 subscribers, and he's getting closer. But he just needs, like, he needs some more. So, like, do me a favor by doing him a favor. I'm rooting for you, Valhalla. I wanna see you be able to stream. This is a twisting wrench. It's basically just a pipe wrench with a piece of rebar welded onto the end. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's used for twisting. Now, we don't want to twist the whole thing, we just want to twist a bit. It's twisted. Yeah, Valhalla, once you are able to start streaming, it's going to be way easier to get more subscribers. As, like, what, this stream has been up for 93 minutes, and I've had, let me find it out. Look, this stream's been up for 90 minutes, and I've had 6,200 people on already. Okay. This is the piece of Damascus. We're gonna take 2 pieces of Damascus, a solid carbon steel block, then 2 more, and then another piece of Damascus. And we're basically just gonna sandwich it like that. Yeah, that's all. So, while that's heating back up, I'm gonna go work on this. I just bought more belts for my grinder, but currently it's very, the belts I have are really dull. Actually. bend it without scuffing up the handle. Okay, so that didn't take too long. One railroad spike forged to shape. We're gonna let it normalize as it's stressed right now. Let me see. Yes, I think I can figure out the total watch time. Okay, so watch time is not going to be very high, just how it works, because most people are coming in and I do have 2 phones, yes, sir. Yeah, only 38. 38 hours of watch time on this one stream, but that's because how you find this stream is most usually because of usually how you find the streams are through shorts. So when people see my stream, they click on it and then they click out a few seconds later. Well, live streams are definitely a way. If you can get enough viewers, which isn't that hard. Also, this is all steel filings. It just dumps to the bottom of this water bucket. Okay, yeah. The video editing takes a long time. Color your hair like mine, you'll look like me. Be cool. What are you, bitch? Got 30K views? That's insane. Was this a long form video or a short form? Does that make a difference? Sorry, I'm back. Did it play in the short speed, or was it like the regular videos? I had one short that got 150,000 views. Biggest long form video I did only got like 9K. Regular vid? Okay, that's impressive. The biggest regular video I've got done was like only 9,000 views. The biggest short I've done was 150,000. Yeah. Magnets make it way easier. This is supposedly a 100-pound magnet, so it holds it really well. Okay, I have not monetized my channel yet. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. Depending on what niche you have, makes it harder versus easier. Yeah, it's crazy. Like in seconds it gets massive numbers of views. In like an hour, it already, like over at an hour, it's already like 1, 2, or 5 million views. Hey, name, Ian, what's up? Yep, grinding. I was doing more than grinding, but right now that's what I'm doing. I'm making Damascus. So this is just solid high carbon floor, and I have 2 pieces about the same shape that are like random patterns that I'm going to stick to the sides, and I'm going to forge that into a knife, so then I get like a sand my effect. Hey. Thank you, Ian. particularly like to do grinding on screen. Yeah. I don't like to grind on screen. Fly on the camera. I don't like to, wow, it took so many times. I don't like to grind on screen, but I need to grind this to like roll it together so then I can torch weld it. There we go. That side is flat. No. I don't know what that type of plant is. Oh, Venus flytrap. Yeah, I've seen the Venus flytrap. Those are cool. Wait, how do you grow them? How do you grow them? I need to get myself a surface grinding attachment. That makes it easier. Can you guys hear me? Like, or is the grinder too much noise? No potting soil. No, Bahama, you're fine. I wasn't wondering of that. If you came and dropped in and dropped off, that's fine. It was great having him on the screen. That was fun. That dude probably has a lot more of a life than I do. What type of special soil? Perlite, no nutrients in the soil. Okay, because every time we've gotten one of those plant Venus flytraps, they've always died, but we've always put them in soil, dirt. Are you saying it's like straight perlite? Oh, peat moss and perlite. Okay. And what? I do have a question. What is reverse osmosis water? What you said something about that. Yeah, same. I've read ore as well. You can't hear me? Sorry about that. I was asking, what is the reverse osmosis water? And like you said, peat moss and perlite. How much is how much? Woo, that's hot. Oh, reverse osmosis water is just purified water. Okay, that's cool. It's cleaned up. Stick this, stick that. Weld together. But these are not all the same length. Nor are they all the same width. I should cut this top off. It's too thick. This shouldn't take too long, y'all. Also, I need to plug you guys in. Oh, you're only at 30%. That's not bad. Might as well plug you in anyway. Go. Valhalla, how many subs do you have now? I'm trying to get you more subs. How many people have subscribed to you so far? $37? Hey, that's getting closer. Even with no knowledge of blacksmithing, you think I'm doing it right? I sure hope so. Yes, guys, there's a bunch of people on right now. Sub to Valhalla, the stream moderator, and like he only needs 50 subscribers. He's a blacksmith. He does blacksmithing type stuff. If you like, click on his name, go to his channel, and subscribe real quick. That would mean the world to him, and also it would be awesome for me because do me a favor by doing him a favor. I really want to see this dude succeed. That's better. Now I can see. Yep, you're welcome, Valhalla. Yeah. Blacksmithing is insanely cool. I love it so much.
JBL Lover, thank you so much for subbing to Valhalla. If you subscribe, I'll give you guys a shout out. With just on stream so everyone can see. Or hear. Or take extra attention. If you subscribe to Valhalla is what I mean. Is this small enough? Hey, DJ Swain, thank you so much for subbing to Valhalla. Errol RC, I think you subscribed to Valhalla. We're getting close. We're getting close to being done grinding on this. Amir, hello, thanks for joining the stream. Valhalla, the stream moderator. Valhalla is like at 39 subscribers. I really want to get him to 50 because at 50 he can start live streaming, which is a huge breakthrough for a small channel to be able to do. But like, if we can't get it to 50, like we should at least get it to 40. 40 feels like a bigger jump than 39. Mr. Rediquadri, your comment didn't come through as English. Melody, hello. Hey Ryan, what's up? It's good? Okay. This Damascus is really hot because I was grinding on it. But sandwiched between those. But now let's cut this one shorter because it's a little bit too long. But let's cool this one off, it's too hot. What am I making, Julie? Hello? I'm making Damascus. We're making Sanmai. So, Sanmai Damascus. This is Damascus. This is Damascus. It's just layers of alternating 1084 and 1520, just flat, straight. And then this is a solid high carbon steel core. I'm gonna stick one layer of Damascus, one layer of thick steel core, carbon steel, and then another layer of Damascus like this. When I forge this out, it'll give me a Sanmai effect. I don't know if you've heard of that before or not, but Sanmai is basically just a blade with a carbon core, with a carbon steel core, usually with mild steel on the edges, because it was cheaper to use mild steel on the edges to give you more weight to your blade and more material to your blade without using the more expensive carbon steel. So, but it looks cool. So I'm using a Damascus cheeks. They're called cheeks, I think. On the core, so. And then, no, cheeks on the outside, and then carbon steel for the core. Yes. If it turns out, I think it should be a cool blade. I hope. I really hope. I put a lot of work into this blade. You know, I've stopped timing. I have no idea how long I've worked on this thing. I need a marking tool. Okay, let's cut the end off. Yep, you're welcome, Julie. Weld is definitely the toughest part of Valhalla. Especially if you're like me and you have no idea what you're doing. I'm half guessing at this point. Oh, that's still fine. Oh my goodness, just do what I say. Here we go. So far, stream has gotten almost 10K. I don't know if you can see that. Almost 10K views. What's this do? Ooh, I don't know what just did. What just happened? Yep, that's right. What about hours? That's a good question. I don't really know what you're talking about. Oops, that's upside down. Ooh, perfect. Literally 10 more to go. When you joined, you were at like 18 to go. Now you only need 10 more subs so you can start streaming. Hey guys, if we get him one more sub, that'll put him halfway between what he had. So he needed when he joined the stream, Valhalla I'm talking about. He had 32 subs, so he needed 18 subs to start streaming. Now he has 40 subs. So if we get him one more subscriber, that puts him halfway between. We get him halfway to his goal. Let's try to get him 10 more subscribers. But if anything, let's get him at least one more. Valhalla, the stream moderator. He's a blacksmith, which is cool. So Ryan, you're kind of right. So Ryan, 50 subs, 1,000 subscribers is monetization. 500 subscribers is fan support. And the 50 subscribers is for so you can live stream. You hope to see the results? I hope to see the results too, actually. Oh yeah, and if you're on and you want to sub to me, if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe as well. I forgot to ask that. Yep. Valhalla is mass producing a lot of like Damascus blanks right now. So if you want to support him, then like buy some of his blanks. You can get in contact with him and ask him where. What am I putting these on for? I don't need these. You can get in contact with him to see where you can do that. Okay, let me just make sure these are extra clean. You gave him a new sub on a different phone? Thank you, JBL Lover. Thank you so much for doing that. Julie Clements Ingram, thank you so much for subscribing to Valhalla. Actually, I have a second account. Let me see if I can get that. The iPhone 17 Pro is here? Yeah, I noticed. I knew. Hey, Valhalla, look, second account, main account, actually. There we go. That's what you guys need to do. You need to subscribe to Valhalla. Wow, looks like he's 13 years into blacksmithing. That's cool. What make is the phone in my hand? The phone in my hand is, it's an old like Moto G5 or something like that. It's a really old phone, not used for anything useful right now. Hey, thank you, Julie, so much for subbing to Valhalla. If we can get him 50 subs, I think we'll make his day. You'll also make my day if you get him to 50 subs. Just saying. Subscriptions. Valhalla, you're at 44. We need 6 more subs. 6 more subs for your channel. Now, I'm just gonna make sure that these are extra clean. And give them a platinum finish. Also, since we're running advertisements for channels, subscribe to my channel as well if you like that, if you like it. Oh yeah, I hope it gets 1,000 more than 50. If you like what I'm doing right now, you can subscribe to my channel as well. Also, if you want some of the work, the pieces that I create, you can also go onto Etsy, search PB Blacksmithing, and you can find my shop where you can support me by buying some of my knives as well. If you're interested. Vago official, hello. Hey Zach, thanks for subbing to Valhalla.
Do I watch Forest and Fire? Yes, sir, I do. Hey, thanks, Zach. Mahalo, I'm pretty certain we're going to be able to get you to 50 subs today. Oh, that would be cool. Are you talking to me, Ryan? I started my channel about 2 years ago. I just need to make sure these are perfectly flat. Go try you super sub, 6 subs. I don't know what that means, JBL. What does that mean? How do you have different number of subs for subscription? Subs doesn't mean subscription. Subs. Guys, 5 more subs for Valhalla, the stream moderator, and he can finally stream. Can we get him 5 more subs? Out of these 50 people on, 60 people on, surely we can find just 5 more people who want to subscribe. You make my day and you make his day. Subs would be great. Actually, I take that back. I do not want 1 billion subs. 1 billion subs is a ton. I don't want that kind of fame. I'd much rather enough popularity to be able to sell my knives, but not fame. How long does it take from start to finish to make a new blade? Okay, Julie, that depends. So if it's a railroad spike knife, if it's a railroad spiking knife, 2.5 hours to do it. But if it's like a Christian Damascus knife, like the last one I made, it took me like 39 hours. Yeah. So I do, some of my knives are nicer knives, like I put a lot more work into them than others. So some of them take a lot longer. The most I've ever spent on a knife was like, I think it was like 39 hours. So there's definitely a bunch of times. Carlos, hey, what's up? Okay, grinder is loud. I'll move you guys a little bit farther away. Yeah. Thanks, Julie. $50 unfinished blades. I have multiple unfinished blades because I don't like how they turned out. Right. Okay, these are flat, so now there's no gap between them. I think. I hope. Okay, I gotta weld these together. Is there any blade design I would like to make but haven't yet? So I would like to make an actual Bowie knife. So I'd like to make a Bowie knife. I made something that's kind of like a Bowie knife, but wasn't actually a Bowie knife. I'd also like to make like a katana. I'd like to make a long broadsword. I'd like to make one of those super skinny swords. So there are a few types of blades, but
Oh, I'd also really like to make chef knives, but I haven't gotten to do that yet. Oh, that's cool, Valhalla. I didn't know that. Yeah, guys. Okay, we need to get this dude able to stream. He only needs a few more subscribers. Subscribe to Valhalla so he can fulfill his dream. Guys, so Valhalla has 47 subscribers. If 3 more people subscribe, I'll stop pestering you guys about subscribing to him. Like, so Valhalla is the stream moderator, if you're wondering who I'm talking about. So subscribe to him. He just needs 3 more subscribers before he can start streaming. Okay, gotta get stuff for welding. Maybe not this one. It's 2:28 in the morning? A lot of my people are in the other side of the world from America, so I guess that does make a bit of sense. I wish I didn't have to kneel down to use my welder, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll make you guys a bit shorter. For me, it's 2:30 p.m. Wait. JBL, you are exactly 12 hours ahead or behind. I can't really tell since it's 12 hours. There's a 12-hour time difference between you and I, because it's 2:30 p.m. here. I'm Indiana. I live in Indiana. You're in Ohio. Oh, that's cool. We just it for men? Okay. Yeah. Julie, I don't know. I like America. I love America so much. I'm very blessed to be here in America, be a native. I don't know which one would be. Any states to avoid? Maybe don't go to California. It's really super expensive and it's not that great. I've actually never been out of the country. I've always been in America. Honestly, I've almost never been out of Indiana. I have been out of Indiana, just not very often. I've never fully encased all the seams and welds before. Duh, I missed a lot of comments. I'll just the last few. Yeah, America is pretty safe. I think it is anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Freedom of speech, I believe, is getting a little bit less free over time, but I think the president, Donald Trump, our president, right now is kind of working on getting that a little bit more back. But here in America, we definitely have a lot more privileges than a lot of the countries everywhere else. I'm not much into politics, though. I'm just making sure I got the welds all the way around. You can also use flux, by the way. Yeah, if I had an option to move anywhere, I think I would stay in America. I think some places are hard to get into, aren't they? Like some countries would be hard for like me to get into, especially since I'm American. Where's my? Any professional welders here? Do those welds look horrible? That's hot. It looks pretty closed up, so. Smoke. This stream is turning out extremely well. Not a massive number of people on right now, but like, we have regular viewers. Like, people have been on for so long. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. I was planning, well, almost 3 o'clock. I was planning on closing down at 2. Maybe I save welding this together for tomorrow. She's calling for a male, yeah, cat. Oh, you guys go about this? Yesterday, no, not yesterday. 3 days ago, I did a live stream, and I mentioned I didn't have a slug hammer or welding hammer. The day after, this large wire brush, this slug hammer, and 2 small welding magnets, about that big, arrived in the mail. Apparently my uncle was on the stream, and he saw I didn't have the stuff, and he just sent it, which was actually really cool. That's never happened before. Oh, actually, I think I need a little more weld right there.
I'm gonna weld this together, get it ready for forge welding, and then I'm gonna kill the stream. Well, not kill the stream, end the stream, and tomorrow, most likely tomorrow, we'll actually do the welding of this together and then drawing out a blade. I'm trying to make extra sure that all these seams are welded. Hey guys, Valhalla is 3 subs away from being able to stream. Throughout this stream we've been trying, he was at 32 subscribers, now he's at 47. If we can get him 3 more subscribers, I'd be happy. He'd be happy and he'd be able to start streaming and be able to really start working on his YouTube. Guys, Valhalla is literally so close. Like, even if you subscribe to him, like, even if you don't watch him, like, you could just, like, subscribe to him, because, like, if he gets 50 subscribers, whether they watch or not, he can finally start streaming. Which obviously if you start streaming, you can really start working on your channel a lot more, as it's a really great way to. Oh, also, you can subscribe to me if you want. I keep forgetting to ask people to subscribe. I'm asking people to subscribe to Valhalla so much that I forget to ask people to subscribe to me. So yeah, if you like what I'm doing, and you want to see more of this and I usually do more live streams now than long form, but I will still be pumping out long forms. But if you want to like see more of this content, then you can also subscribe. Am I going to show the whole blade making process? Maybe. Would you like to see the whole blade making process as a video? As a live stream, I mean. I try to hide a lot of the grinding off the streams because they're a little bit boring. But hey, if you'd like to see it, then you know, I'd do it. Okay. As live stream. Perfect. Okay. Well then, I'll try to make this entire knife process an entire stream. I'll be on again tomorrow. Most likely. I'll likely be on again tomorrow. I make long form videos, about 20-minute long form videos of the knives I make. Not all of them. Like this one, I'm not going to make a long form video on this one, as I'm doing a live stream on this one. But I make long form videos as well. I've just started leaning towards live streaming more, as it seems to work a lot better. Yeah, you are the most commenter. You have put a ton of comments, which is really great, which is probably one of the reasons this stream is doing so well, because YouTube's seeing that the audience is being super active. Yikes. Well, Valhalla has 250 XP. JPL, you have 150 XP, and Jason Earl has 100 XP. So that's the top 3 commenters. Okay. Hold them together. Whew. Dropped it. This is fine because it's just welding. It's not like the whole thing was that hot. It's not like I was just forging on it. Think I could be an even bigger YouTuber? Yeah. I'd like to get a little bit bigger eventually. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Okay. You guys are gonna have to watch a little bit more grinding. But I need to get some water because I'm very thirsty. I'm back. Oh. Okay. This is Valhalla. I think the screen flips it so it's going to look backwards for you. This is Valhalla's channel. So far he's put out 1 video and multiple shorts, but he only has like 47 subscribers. He is the moderator on here if you want to find him, but Valhalla is his channel name. Find him, which you can find him in the comments, and subscribe to him. He needs 3 subscribers, 3 more subscribers, so he can finally start streaming. JBL, you're at like 700 subs. Yep. Ooh, guys. How'd that even happen? I have 885 subscribers. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it actually. Although, I would prefer if Valhalla could finally get to 50 subscribers. I've already subscribed to him. A bunch of the people on the stream have already subscribed to him. Like, if I could find 3 kind-hearted people, kind-hearted enough, just enough to go click on his name, go to his channel, and subscribe to him. Valhalla, the stream moderator. Like, just 3 people is all we need, and then he can finally start streaming on YouTube. We don't need an army of people, we just need some. And if you do, send a message in the chat saying you subbed, and I'll shout out your name to the rest of the stream. What I'm doing, I'm grinding the welds off so I don't pound them in. Got these sides ground off, now we just gotta get to these two.
Okay, guys. Okay, this is a Damascus. We got the carbon steel core in the center, and then we got the 2 layers of Damascus steel on the outside. This is as far as we're gonna go with this today. We've streamed for 185 minutes, and hope you're okay, JBL. I was only planning on going to 2, but it's 3 o'clock. This stream has been an insane success. Thank you guys so much for spending so much time on here. Several of you have just spent a ton of your time on this stream, and I extremely appreciate it. So I'm gonna shout out the top 5. Gonna shout out the top 5 fans that YouTube thinks is the top 5 fans. So Valhalla with a 225 XP. This is too short. Valhalla with 225 XP. Make sure to subscribe to him. He is the top fan of this stream, supposedly. That's what YouTube says. He's at 47 subscribers. He needs 3 more, and then he can finally start streaming. Throughout the stream, we've been trying to get him subscribers. He's the stream moderator. So like, get him 3 more subscribers, please. And we can finally start streaming. I've never met the dude, but he seems like a really nice guy. I've only met him on the streams. And then JBL over 8168 has 175 XP. Thank you so much for being on the stream for so long. And Jason Earl with 100 XP. Blade E111, 75 XP, and Jar Tubin with 75 XP. Thank you guys to the top 5 top 5 fans on the channel. Thank you guys a ton. This is how far we got on the Damascus. It's welded back together again, but we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. What channel am I in, my friend? You're in Fisherman channel, I guess. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.